Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. This is Regina Clark, and my business is Brainwave Balance, and I'm coming to you from Colorado Springs. And I had something on my mind. We're going to depart from the topic that we've been on what seems like forever. I hope I didn't lose you on that, and I do still intend to do a post where I put all 8 ways to exercise your brain in one spot, but that's not happening this morning because I have something else I want to talk to you about, and that is this idea that what we focus on expands. There's a lot of research, there's a lot of science and data, neuroscience, that another way to say it is what fires together wires together. So whenever we are thinking a certain thought and we think it consistently over and over, we are actually creating pathways in the brain. The more we do it, the deeper it goes, and then it becomes what people talk about as our subconscious, which is really running underneath. And what you may be familiar with is tying your shoe. You can tie your shoe while you're doing other things because you have done it so many times that it's become a part of your subconscious programming. Or driving a car, you get somewhere and you don't know how you got there. So those are things that we have done these things so often that they've just become autopilot, right? So the danger in this is, or what I would like to say and what I think it bears repeating and that we pay attention to, is our thoughts. So if I continue to think a thought about myself or about someone else, a negative thought, let's just say it's about me, over and over, I am firing and wiring those pathways that are going to make it so easy for me to go into that negative place in my life. And obviously, that is not what I want. I'm trying to change and move out of those things that I don't want in my life and live in a higher place, right? So the story that I want to share with you, and you've most likely you've heard it before, but I feel like it bears repeating. I love it every time I hear it. So it's the story of the 2 wolves, and there's a grandfather, old Cherokee, who's talking to his grandson, and he's telling about this terrible fight that goes on within him. He says there's these 2 wolves. He says one of the wolves is evil. He's anger and envy and regret and self-pity and inferiority, lies and ego. But the other wolf is good. He is joy and peace and love and empathy and generosity and kindness and humility and faith. And he tells the grandson that all of us have these 2 wolves inside, and we will have to figure out what to do with them. And the grandson asked the grandfather, he says, well, grandfather, which wolf wins? And grandfather wisely and lovingly replies, the one that you feed. So that is the one in our life, all the good things or the not so good things. Where am I going to put my focus, and which one do I want to win? So I truly love this story. And again, this idea of firing and wiring what we want in our lives. The more I can affirm the good things, the more I can pay attention to what's going right, the more I can pay attention to what I'm good at, not what I did wrong or where I made a mistake, and all those things that we're so good at, being our own worst critic. And I say, I want to learn to be my own best friend. And I feel like this is a lifetime, a work that will take a lifetime to really get in there and create those pathways that help me be the best version of myself that I can be in this lifetime. So that's what I have for today, some food for thought. I know it's early, but maybe today it'll help you pay attention to what are those thoughts, what's running through there, and is it the one that you want to feed, and is it the wolf that you want to win? So signing off from Colorado Springs, until next time, take care of that beautiful brain of yours and be your best self.